Alright, fuck that last
To make
game.
a difference today. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Trying to feel the momentum.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. This comes on offense moving quickly down the field. Caught in the flat of the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Checks this down to the running back. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for three. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense comes out for their first possession today. This wide receiver, Kirk, is so dynamic. He puts a lot of pressure on the corners. And frankly, the safeties are going to have to get involved in coverage today, right?
Yeah, the free safety's going to be tempted here to make plays. But this quarterback has a favorite target. He comes up with most of the 50-50 balls. Expect to see plenty of double coverage and help from this free safety today.
Handoff from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Keeping it on the ground here. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And the same runner's got it again. Fighting off the defender. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call that's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job at blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown tie.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Going after, not right through. But he's set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. An inside give now from the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. They can't slow him down. The It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. You guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. That sack sets up the 3rd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. When the tackle is made, the defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the 1st down. Now comes the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick. This one is from 48 yards out. This try is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Fresh set down to the offense, 1st down. Sticking with the running game. Here's the 2nd down play. Handing off on the draw play. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. Using his legs. It's Haynes. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. There's a throw underneath to the back. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris. And he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
They'll run it with the draw play. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Brought down at the 40, that'll be a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
He defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. The important third down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Gets into space at the 50. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Chris, I don't know, there's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up 1st downs like that right there. Beautiful.
The throw, it's Simpson. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's caught downfield. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. The shotgun running play call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the handoff. Physical run breaks through a tackle. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Chris, guess it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to...
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He hands it off from the gun. Plays bottled up and the football is loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball. The football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw
breaks clear, end zone ahead. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. This goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. And the quarterback just sneaks it.
They might want to run that quarterback sneak as part of their base offense. That's 4th and 1. Maybe get a yard or two. Instead, somehow the defense loses the quarterback, and he picks up a nice gain there.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receiver in motion now. He's going to hand this off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive
Simpson. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. He's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Alabama looking to convert on fourth down here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Dumps it down to the right. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Finds his man. It's Williams. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Quick throw complete to the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Makes a good grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass rush closing in. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. This one will be fair caught. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line. They trust the running game on third down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Okay, so to me, it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on third down. And once the back got the yards he needed, He looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finds room at the 30. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that run game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown. Crimson Tide. And will claim the second half lead.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Teams on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a long return, but the important thing to pick right side of scoring for the offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, what a play by this safety to kind of sit back in cover 2, baiting this.
Hoist that belt.
I thought he showed patience and then instincts once the ball's in the air to come up with that interception.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That run moves the ball across the 35.
I know this defense. Answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And then first down, right back to the running game. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up, the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. You'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They continue to pound away on the ground. Ranks up a 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Ball handed off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. We'll see if they can convert.
Can he make it to the marker? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And the back gets the football.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Get positive yards there by the running back.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So the offense flexing real quick and strong.
Get you some of that. Clemson, you've been a pain in my ass.
Defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away.
Forced me to put a sock in my mouth. Now I can talk. Damn.
Here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter.
Fuck that rain game. I left it.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pop over the middle. It's Moore. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Yes.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. Caught near the sticks. It's more.
Flag on the play.
Out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the third quarter.
Open.
Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles. And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Quick completion to the tight end.
Get him, Lawson.
Big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The pass is intercepted.
Oh!
And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half.
Somebody's closer.
That big turnover, it could be the nail in the coffin.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver.
Akuma Atata.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Crucial third down play coming up after that run.
Come on, Jam. Yeah. Jam, son. Get some jelly. Jam on that biscuit.
Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead.
Akuma Atata.
And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Akumata. Akumata. Hi.
They're going to run it here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second
You like that, Amada?
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Trying to find some room. It's Haynes. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Oh, just a backbreaker for this defense. That's 2 separate times. On this drive alone, they've had
I had to
chance
run the
get
ball
off
the
field.
entirety of
They
this
had these
game.
third downs, only to give up first downs. Now, as a defensive coordinator,
Fucking
you
around
have
with
to have
Clemson.
any kind of pressure at all to shoot a gap and try to bust
Their secondary, they can just go run out of breath because I ain't throwing nothing.
Clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Use the running game to
Ha ha.
chew on this clock now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example.
Yeah,
They have
dang it.
secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a
I want some goddamn McDonald's, Bobby.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Bruh.
But it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
When the running play gets stopped, they're going to mark him right at the one.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown.
Nice safe ball here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that center and guard. Found it, got low, and found the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 8.
That's game.
In the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's a good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important.
Akumata.
And an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking downfield. It's Klubnik.
Ooh, right there, boy. Sab.
Down, but after a good return.
Gonna take a little dab of that sab.
Got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Thank you, Sab.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Ball handed off. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
He stopped.
Put your butt on the first down line. That works.
2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the
That works for me.
closer now to an impressive victory. First down, why not keep it on the ground? Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
They're about to be. Stick a fork in it. It is done.
They'll run it from the gun. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front.
Screw that box and the nails it's built with, said Crunk Man.
Board on fourth down. The marker is at the 1-yard line.
Once upon a time.
He'll hand it off.
Ow, come on, dude.
The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. So they start first and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik, bringing pressure.
Safety.
Chris, I'm really
No.
surprised by the way this game has turned him out of sync, applied pressure.
Ooh, get him! Oh, he threw the ball. Very smart. We're roughing them up. This is payback. This is payback.
How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up, and they'll loft this one deep to the left side.
Play ball. Woo! Fuck, let's get out of here.
Sets up the offense at the 43. And the quarterback just kneels down. Well, it wasn't
Fuck
a
you,
close
Thunder.
one, but they look pretty good out there today, and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed
Damn,
how this
that's
coach
pathetic,
ended the
man.
game and led his team to a
All that just to beat Clemson.
Gonna wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here.
Ouch.
I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation.
I'm sore. I didn't even play in the game. I'm sore. Ah. That took it out of me. Put it in. Come on, team. Good gosh. They will never haunt me again. Now I'm mentally stable. I'm normal. I'm normal now. I'm mentally stable. I was mentally unstable there, but now I'm good. Because we beat Clemson. And every time I played them in this motherfucking game, it's gonna be a hard fucking game. And I don't like that. Because that was a hard game, the last couple games. And I wanted to smash it. I'm not as bad as CB is on here, but man, he gets fucking pissed on here. That's one reason I can't get him to fucking play with me on here, because he gets too mad at it. Uninstalls it, reinstalls it, uninstalls it, reinstalls it. Fuck. I don't blame him. But hopefully we can get him on here and do some NCAA football streams. Come on, CB. They've already heard me cuss and freak out. Your turn, buddy. Damn, how many bye weeks we getting? I need a couple bye weeks after that game. Damn, dude. Oh, no! Oh, man, I don't want to play these guys again. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to whip their ass. Give them a little payback for what happened last year. But that'll be in another time, in another stream. Because I'm going to go get some dinner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for watching. Yeah, you love it when I freak out, don't you? Mrs. Akuma Atata. Mrs. Akuma Atata likes it when I freak out. Yes, she does. Later.